The sticker shock is real. If you're on Medicare or planning to enroll soon, you need to hear this, because in 2025 it's going to cost you more. And not just a little more. Premiums are rising, deductibles are going up, and those out-of-pocket limits, they're creeping higher too. Millions of seniors across the country are about to feel the pinch, and it's not just because of inflation. Before we dive in, let's get everyone on the same page. Medicare consists of 4 main parts. Part A covers hospital stays. Part B covers outpatient care and doctor visits. Part C is Medicare Advantage plans offered by private insurers, and Part D covers prescription medications. Think of these parts as the 4 pillars holding up your healthcare coverage in retirement. In 2025, costs are going up across the board. Whether it's the Part B monthly premium, the Part A hospital deductible, or how much you'll pay for prescriptions, everything is being adjusted. The reasons are complicated, but the impact is very simple. It means more money out of your pocket. But don't panic. In this video, we're breaking down why costs are climbing, exactly how much more you'll pay across all parts of Medicare, and most importantly, what you can do about it. Because here's the good news. With some smart planning and the strategies we'll share today, you can cushion the blow to your retirement budget. If you're already on Medicare, or even just a few years out, stick around. You can't afford not to know this stuff. Let's start with the big question on everyone's mind. Why are Medicare costs going up again? It's like watching grocery prices climb, except this time it's your healthcare on the price tag. Well, there are a few key reasons. Healthcare inflation continues to outpace general inflation, and that's a key driver. While overall inflation has averaged 3.1% in recent years, healthcare costs have risen at 5.7%. That creates a growing gap between Social Security cost of living adjustments and Medicare premium increases. That gap matters. Social Security cost of living adjustments, COLAs, are based on general inflation, but Medicare costs reflect the rising prices in hospitals, treatments, and prescription drugs. That means even if your Social Security check goes up, it might not keep up with your Medicare bills. It's like your income and expenses are running a race, but your expenses keep getting a head start. Second, we're living longer, and that's putting pressure on the system. The number of people enrolling in Medicare is growing fast, thanks to the aging baby boomer generation. More people using Medicare services equals higher overall spending. Third, new treatments and medications are driving costs higher. For example, the Alzheimer's drug Leqembi was recently approved, and it costs over $26,000 a year. Medicare covers it, but that adds a huge expense. Now let's look at what this means for you specifically, starting with Medicare Part B. Part B covers things like doctor visits, outpatient care, and preventive services. In 2024, the standard Part B premium was $174.70 per month. In 2025, that's rising to approximately $185 monthly. That's a 1030 increase each month, or about $124 more annually. The Part B annual deductible is also climbing from $240 in 2024 to an estimated $260 in 2025. That's the amount you'll pay out of pocket before Medicare starts picking up its share. Let's make this real. Meet Margaret, a 72-year-old retiree living on a fixed income. In 2024, her monthly Part B premium was $174.70. In 2025, she'll pay $180, an increase of $10.30 monthly or $124 annually. Meanwhile, her Social Security COLA for 2025 is only increasing her monthly benefit by $45, so after Medicare takes its bigger bite, her actual increase in spending power is reduced to about $35 monthly. Remember, your Part B premium is automatically deducted from your Social Security check. For John, who receives $2,100 monthly from Social Security, his check will decrease to $2,065 after the higher Medicare premium is deducted. It's like getting a raise at work, only to find your health insurance premium ate most of it. Looking at historical trends, Part B premiums have increased by an average of 5.5% annually over the past decade. That's faster than general inflation and faster than most retirees' income growth. This matters because Part B covers crucial services like doctor visits, lab tests, diagnostic screenings, and outpatient care. Essentially all the medical care you get outside a hospital. Now, let's shift to Medicare Part A, your hospital insurance. The good news is that about 99% of Medicare beneficiaries don't pay a monthly premium for Part A because they or their spouse paid Medicare taxes while working. But that doesn't mean Part A is free. The Part A deductible, what you pay before Medicare kicks in for a hospital stay, is jumping from $1,232 in 2024 to an estimated $1,250 in 2025. That's a $118 increase you'll face right off the bat if you're hospitalized next year. Here's where it gets tricky. Part A uses benefit periods instead of a calendar year for its deductible. A benefit period begins when you're admitted to a hospital and ends when you haven't received any hospital care for 60 consecutive days. So if you're hospitalized multiple times in a year with more than 60 days between stays, you could pay that deductible multiple times. If James is hospitalized in 2025, he'll face a deductible of $1,750 before Medicare begins paying. That's a $118 increase from 2024. And if his stay extends beyond 60 days, his daily coinsurance will rise to approximately $445 per day for days 61 to 90. Up from $408 in 2024. For seniors needing skilled nursing care after a hospital stay, the first 20 days are still fully covered, but days 21 to 100 will now cost about $223 per day in coinsurance. A significant increase that could mean thousands more out of pocket for a typical 30-day skilled nursing stay. To put that in perspective, a 30-day stay in a skilled nursing facility in 2025 could cost you nearly $6,700 in coinsurance, up from about $6,020 in 2024. These increases hit hardest during serious illnesses or after surgeries when extended care is needed. It's like paying more rent for a place you don't even want to stay in. Now here's something that affects higher-income retirees: the Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amounts, or IRMAA. Think of IRMAA as the premium surcharge that higher-income Medicare beneficiaries pay on top of their standard Part B and Part D premiums. IRMAA isn't new, but the thresholds and amounts are changing for 2025. If your modified adjusted gross income from 2023, which determines your 2025 IRMAA, exceeds certain thresholds, you'll pay more, sometimes substantially more. For 2025, individuals with incomes above $103,000, up from $100,000 in 2024, and couples with incomes above $206,000, up from $200,000, will face IRMAA surcharges. The surcharges are tiered, increasing as your income rises. Let's consider the Johnson couple with a modified adjusted gross income of $195,000 in 2023. They're just under the first IRMAA threshold for 2025, so they'll avoid surcharges. But if their income had been $210,000, they'd each pay the standard Part B premium plus an IRMAA surcharge of approximately $65 per person each month, totaling nearly $1,560 in additional annual costs for the couple. Here's something many don't realize. IRMAA is based on your tax return from 2 years ago. That means your 2023 income determines your 2025 IRMAA. This 2-year look-back can catch newly retired individuals by surprise, as they might be living on a much lower retirement income now, but still paying IRMAA based on their final working years. Here's something many don't realize. IRMAA is based on your tax return from 2 years ago. That means your 2023 income determines your 2025 IRMAA. This 2-year look-back can catch newly retired individuals by surprise, as they might be living on a much lower retirement income now but still paying IRMAA based on their final working years. But there's good news if your income has dropped. If you experienced a qualifying life event like retirement that significantly reduced your income, you can file Form SSA 44 to request an IRMAA reduction. For example, when Robert retired in 2024, his income dropped from $240,000 to $85,000. By filing this form, his IRMAA surcharge was eliminated, saving him over $2,000 annually. Approximately 7% of Medicare beneficiaries pay IRMAA surcharges, But that percentage is growing as income thresholds have not kept pace with inflation. It's like being penalized for your past success, even after your income has decreased. Let's talk medications. Medicare Part D prescription drug plans are seeing significant changes in 2025, some good and some challenging for your budget. The standard Part D deductible will increase to approximately $540 in 2025, up from $505 in 2024. For Susan, who takes medications for diabetes and high blood pressure, this means she'll pay the first $540 out of pocket before her coverage kicks in, unless she chooses a plan with a lower deductible and potentially higher premium. Average Part D premiums are projected to increase by about 5% in 2025, though this varies widely by plan and region. Some plans may see minimal increases while others could jump by 10% or more. It's like shopping for cereal. Prices vary dramatically by brand and store. Now for some good news. Thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act, the catastrophic coverage phase is changing significantly in 2025. Once beneficiaries reach $3,250 in out-of-pocket spending, they'll now pay $0 for covered medications for the rest of the year, eliminating the previous 5% coinsurance that could be substantial for expensive drugs. For someone on a specialty medication costing $6,000 monthly, this could save thousands in annual out-of-pocket costs. The Inflation Reduction Act also continues to cap insulin costs at $35 per month and has eliminated cost sharing for recommended vaccines. These changes help offset some of the premium and deductible increases for many beneficiaries. For example, Tom, who has diabetes and pays for insulin monthly, will save about $840 annually with the insulin cap compared to what he paid before the Inflation Reduction Act. Even with the higher premiums and deductible, sometimes policy gives with one hand while taking with the other. If all these out-of-pocket costs have you worried, you're not alone. This is where Medigap, or Medicare supplement policies, come into play. These private insurance policies help cover the gaps in original Medicare, like deductibles and coinsurance. While Medicare costs are rising, having a Medigap Plan G means Karen won't feel the impact of the Part A deductible increase or Part B coinsurance changes. She'll only see her monthly Medigap premium rise by approximately 4 to 6% in 2025, according to industry projections. For her, that's an increase of about $10 to $15 monthly, depending on her specific plan. Medigap plans are alphabetically labeled A, B, C, D, F, G, N, etc., with each letter offering standardized benefits regardless of which insurance company sells it. Plans F and G remain the most comprehensive and popular, though Plan F is only available to those eligible for Medicare before 2020. For those turning 65 in 2025, remember that your 6-month Medigap open enrollment period is the only time you're guaranteed acceptance regardless of health conditions. With David's diabetes, purchasing during this window saved him from potentially being denied coverage or charged much higher rates later. It's like getting lifetime front-row tickets, but you can only buy them during the first 6 months of the show. Some states offer additional protections, like birthday rules in California and Oregon, that allow you to switch Medigap plans with guaranteed acceptance around your birthday each year. Knowing these state-specific rules can literally save you thousands as you adjust your coverage to match changing Medicare costs. Medicare Advantage plans, also known as Part C, offer an alternative to original Medicare. These plans, offered by private insurers, combine Parts A, B, and usually D, often with additional benefits like dental, vision, and hearing coverage. While many Medicare Advantage plans advertise $0 premiums, other costs are changing in 2025. The average maximum out-of-pocket limit is increasing from $5,900 in 2024 to approximately $6,100 for in-network services in 2025. This cap on annual out-of-pocket spending is both Medicare Advantage's greatest protection and potential pitfall. While Maria's Medicare Advantage plan premium will remain at $0 in 2025, her plan's maximum out-of-pocket limit is increasing from $5,900 to $6,100. This means she could potentially pay $200 more if she has a major health event requiring extensive care. It's like having a safety net that's been lowered slightly, still there, but with a longer fall. Star ratings continue to impact costs and benefits, with higher-rated plans typically offering better value. In 2025, approximately 42% of Medicare Advantage plans have achieved 4 stars or higher, making them eligible for quality bonus payments that often translate to enhanced benefits or lower costs for members. Thomas is considering switching from original Medicare to a Medicare Advantage plan to manage rising costs. In his county, 5-star rated plans offer additional benefits like dental and vision with an average monthly premium of $25, potentially saving him over $1,800 annually compared to a Medigap policy, though with more restricted provider networks. The trade-off is clear: lower upfront costs but potentially higher expenses if you need significant care, plus network restrictions that original Medicare doesn't impose. It's like choosing between a buffet with limited options or ordering à la carte. Which costs more depends entirely on what you end up needing. Now for the part you've been waiting for. What can you actually do about these rising costs? Plenty, as it turns out. First and foremost, the annual enrollment period from October 15th to December 7th is your yearly opportunity to switch plans. Don't let it pass by on autopilot. By reviewing her Part D plan during annual enrollment, Eleanor discovered that her current plan was moving her blood pressure medication to a higher tier in 2025. Switching to a different plan saved her $45 monthly on this prescription alone, highlighting why the set-it-and-forget-it approach can be costly. For lower-income beneficiaries, Medicare savings programs can help cover premiums and other costs. In 2025, the income limit for the Qualified Medicare Beneficiary Program will be approximately $15,900 for individuals and $21,400 for couples. Yet remarkably, about 40% of eligible seniors aren't enrolled in these assistance programs, leaving billions in benefits unclaimed. It's like having a discount coupon in your pocket, but never taking it out at the register. For those concerned about IRMAA surcharges, strategic tax planning can help. Richard reduced his IRMAA surcharge by carefully timing his Roth conversion. By spreading it over 3 years instead of doing it all at once, he kept his income below the next IRMAA threshold, saving over $2,400 in Medicare premium surcharges. For prescription drugs, consider using manufacturer assistance programs, good RX discounts, which sometimes beat Medicare prices, or asking your doctor about therapeutic alternatives. Studies show that nearly 60% of seniors could save money by switching to a lower-cost medication with similar efficacy. It's like comparison shopping for medications, different options often at vastly different prices. Finally, take advantage of all preventive services covered at 100% by Medicare. Annual wellness visits, cancer screenings, and vaccines can catch or prevent costly conditions early, saving both money and health in the long run. Prevention isn't just better than cure, it's usually cheaper too. Looking beyond 2025, what can seniors expect? According to the Medicare Trustees Report, Part B premiums are projected to reach approximately $220 by 2030. For a couple on Medicare, this represents a potential increase of over $1,680 annually compared to 2025 rates, emphasizing the importance of building healthcare cost increases into your retirement planning. The bigger concern is the Medicare Hospital Insurance Trust Fund, which funds Part A, projected to be depleted by 2028. While this doesn't mean Medicare will disappear, it could trigger automatic 10% payment reductions to providers, or require legislative action that may impact beneficiary costs. It's the healthcare equivalent of seeing storm clouds gathering on the horizon. Time to prepare rather than panic. Healthcare costs currently consume about 14% of the average senior household budget, but this is projected to reach nearly 18% by 2030. That's almost $1 in 5 going to healthcare, crowding out other retirement spending. Health policy experts generally agree that more changes are coming. As Dr. Tricia Newman of the Kaiser Family Foundation notes, the combination of rising healthcare costs and an aging population will require either increased funding, reduced benefits, or most likely some combination of both. Planning for these increases now can help you avoid difficult financial decisions later. We've covered a lot of ground today, from the specific cost increases coming in 2025 to strategies for managing them and what to expect in the future. The key takeaway? Medicare costs are rising, but you're not powerless in the face of these changes. By understanding exactly what's changing, reviewing your coverage options during annual enrollment, exploring assistance programs if eligible, and implementing the cost-saving strategies we've discussed, you can significantly reduce the impact on your retirement budget. For personalized help, consider scheduling a free consultation with a State Health Insurance Assistance Program (SHIP) counselor. These Medicare experts provide unbiased guidance at no cost. You can find your local SHIP by calling 1-877-839-2675. Mark your calendar for this year's annual enrollment period, October 15th to December 7th, when you can make changes to your coverage for 2025. Being proactive during this window can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Remember, in the world of Medicare, knowledge translates directly to savings. By staying informed and taking action, you can protect both your health and your retirement security. If this video helped you understand what's coming, drop a comment below with your thoughts or questions. Let us know how you're preparing for these changes. We'll respond to as many as we can, and your story might help someone else. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on Medicare, Social Security, and retirement planning. We've got another video coming soon about how to choose the best Medicare plan for your needs in 2025. You won't want to miss it. Stay sharp, stay informed, and take control of your Medicare plan. We'll see you in the next video.